Hello everyone, welcome to my channel of magic and rituals. My name is Diana Rigel and I'm happy to see you here again. As you may notice, I do not publish very often on my YouTube channel, and this is not because I do not care about you guys or I'm not interested in YouTube, just because usually it takes time to translate my spells as they are in other languages, and when I translate my spells, I try to save the magical power of them. And one more thing, I'm usually very busy with my witchy service and with my day-to-day life and social life, and that is why I am not able to publish very often. But what I publish is very useful, and hopefully you like my contents and you like my videos. So today I'm gonna teach you how to make the silver rain spell. The silver rain spell is the money spell that will help you to attract money from all over the world. Money can come from your parents, from your loved one, from your job, from your new job, and etc. So we are going to call for money with this spell. This spell, as I mentioned, is the silver rain spell. It is called silver rain spell and can be performed only on full moon. We are using the power of the full moon as it is very magical time of the month, of each month. And the full moon is associated with magic itself, because the moon shines over the darkness and is very mystical, like the magic itself. So the darkness can be the obstacles on our ways to attract the money. So when the moon shines and lights the darkness, we use that association and we ask moon to give the power to remove the obstacles in order to receive money from all over the world. One more thing, as I mentioned, you do this only on full moon, and I'm using here the reference to goddess Selena. Goddess Selena is the Greek goddess of moon, and she is associated with the bull with horns. And at the beginning, at the end of the spell, I'm using the Hebrew key words. So Hebrew is the very ancient language, and I'm using the Kabbalic Hebrew, and this makes this spell 10 times stronger. So the Hebrew will be, of course, these keywords will be on Hebrew language, and do not be afraid to mispronounce, because I have shared as I remember how to bring the X back, and it was in old Nordic language, and many afraid to mispronounce the words. Guys, in many languages you can mispronounce the word, but it doesn't lost the meaning, like in English language, for instance. So do not be afraid to mispronounce. That's okay. The moon, especially the full moon, influence our emotion, our energetic body, and of course the moon influences the water on the planet Earth. Many years ago and many centuries ago, we used to follow the moon calendar, and in Hebrew, in Kabbalah, the moon was created for the time. And when we followed the moon calendar, we put our emotions and our spiritual life at the first place. When we moved to sun calendar, that is when we moved to our matrix and our material world. Because sun governs gold, sun governs the material abundance. So that is the why it is so important nowadays to have money, to have, house, car, the material abundance, a good job, and so on. Because we are following the sun, not the moon. And this brings us to third dimension. So that is why we stuck in this third dimension, because this sun influences our life and our matrix also. And that is why it is so hard for us to keep the high vibrations and frequencies of fourth or fifth dimension, because it is difficult and because our ruler, the sun, influences us so much in our day-to-day life. So I guess if we want somehow to move to another dimension or to keep our frequency high, we should follow the moon calendar. The humanity should follow the moon calendar, not the sun calendar. But it is maybe impossible to do that because every system is working on sun calendar. Okay, saying all that, let's move to our self itself. Silver rain spell, you need for this spell your purse. You need to put your purse near the window or your window side so that the light of the moon shines over your purse. If there are clouds and the moon is hidden, do not be afraid, that's fine. The moon will influence and put the power on your purse, so do not be afraid. And you need to read the keywords 3 times, the spell itself 3 times, and again keywords 3 times. 3, 3, 3. So hopefully it is understandable. You don't need the candle, you don't need the incense sticks, just moon, your purse, and the spell. Okay, let's start. First you start with the keywords, then you read the spell, and then finish with the keywords. I'm going to read 1 time just for the sake of the video. Let's start. Shadai Al Hai, Shad-Barshemoth-Ha-Shartat'han, Amén. Hearken goddess, Queen Selena, light giver, the celestial with horns of bull dwelling in the night. O moon, noble maiden, you imbue, then you melt, you are both a woman and a man. Steer your divine light onto my purse so that it saturates with energy of wealth. May the silver rain of abundance spill over my purse that make me shine with silver, diamonds, jewelry, and silk. O Selena, steer your divine light to 4 cardinal points that will break obstacles and let money flow freely towards me. O moon, as you are round, so may my money flow in circles. I spend, and it returns 100 times more. And every time in the circles. With the power of the full moon, I settle the never-ending growth and never-ending circumambulation of my money and wealth. So mote it be. Shadai Al Hai, Shad-Barshemoth-Ha-Shartat'han, Amén. That is it. If you have noticed, as I started to read the spell, the sound of the car, the sound of the plane, everything started to move. Usually that happens, so I'm sorry for that. Hopefully you like this video. Hopefully you like my altar. That is me, by the way. It was created by master according to my visual, so that is me. I'm holding the voodoo doll because I'm working with the puppets, and on the shoulder there is a raven, and raven with a wolf is my totem animal and totem bird. So very beautiful, I guess. Hopefully you like that as well. This is a very beautiful vase or vase, you can call it whatever, with the dragonic eye. It is not visible here, but it has the gemstone inside. Very beautiful. You can order that in a regal shop, which has been launched. Do not hesitate to visit this shop. Very beautiful. You can order there the necklaces, the pendants, handmade things, and grimoires. Very beautiful grimoires. You can check that. And see you guys in my comment section, on my DMs and emails. Goodbye.